Hi guys. Today excuse the mess in the background. We're trying to prepare for the nursery and have not even come close to it. And it's sort of a disaster and a mess, but that's life, right? I'm sure a million of you out there are experiencing the very same things and having to prioritize what's important at the time being and what's not. So, it's sort of what I want to talk about today too, is that I just want to talk about motivation and the voice in your head, that voice that always creeps up on us and says, I can't do it. I can't do it. Whether it's I can't start, whether it's I just don't have time, whatever that may be. And I want you guys to change that method of thinking into I can do this, I can start, I can try. Whether you're like me and you're largely pregnant, or whether you are just starting out and trying to figure out how to get in shape, you've never done it before, or whether you were like me after college and had taken 10 years off of any sort of exercise and needed to get back into it. That's the scariest part, and it's really, really hard. And I think once you decide to start and once you jump in head first, one of the most important things I want you to know is that it's going to suck at first. It's going to be so hard. You're going to be really sore. You're going to be tired. And that's when those doubts will start creeping in, and that's the most important time for you to push those aside and understand and know that the results that you will see will be worth it. You're not going to see the results in a day, in 2 days, in a week, in 2 weeks, but all of a sudden they will start coming. And that moment when you start realizing that you feel healthier, you have more energy, your clothes fit better, you're just a happier person, that's when the light bulb will go off. And this new way of being will just become part of your lifestyle. And it won't be something that's a task anymore that you have to do. It will just be part of your day. It will be the same as brushing your teeth, taking a shower. You will have the time for it because you'll have made the time for it and made it a priority in your life, and it will happen. So right now I want you to think about something. If you're sitting here and you're listening to this and you're unhappy, whether it's emotionally, you're unhappy about your physical self, about your life situation, whatever that may be, I want you to think about what is the worst that can happen if you start trying to change, if you start trying to change your life. If you really think about it, there's the worst that can possibly happen is that you give up again. The best that could happen, and again, we want to start looking at things with the glass half full right now, is that you gain happiness, you gain confidence, you gain energy, you gain your health back, you gain years on your life. So when you're thinking about starting, or you've already committed to starting, there's 3 simple things that you need to do to keep yourself going. First, you need to just start. You need to just do it. Whether it's at the very beginning of this entire journey for you, or it's you're on day 25 of workouts and you think, I'm just too tired. Just do it. Stop thinking. Stop worrying about if you have the time, or I'm going to be too tired later if I work out now. Just do it. The second is that you need to listen to your body and not your mind. That's a big one. And that's a big one, I think, for me, especially being pregnant, is that I do get tired pretty easily right now. But the most important thing is just making sure that I'm physically in the right place where I need to be. I'm not injuring myself. I'm not doing any damage to the baby or, my areas that I tend to get really sore in, which is like my lower back and things like that. So you need to make sure to stop listening to your mind and start listening to your body. And the third thing is it sounds the most simple, but it's the most difficult, and it's just don't give up. When you are feeling the urge to quit, when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling that burn in your legs or your arms, when you're pushing yourself really, really hard, I want you to think of one thing. You never regret trying. You never regret starting, but you will always regret giving up, and you will always regret not trying. So keep that in your head. I had a day last week where I really, really didn't want to work out, and I was on my lunch break, and I thought about that, and someone had said it to me, you're never going to regret trying. So, or you know, if you need to start your workout and you just can't do it because you are too tired, then give up then. But you've got to at least try. You have to try. And I think that's really important, is you just have to try. You have to start. So think about that. I'll leave you with this last little bit. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling lost in your, if you feel like you've lost yourself, I think a lot of moms get that way, where you put your entire life into your babies and into your family, and you end up losing yourself in the process. You don't have to be. You can make yourself a priority. You can make time for yourself. If you're feeling miserable about where you are, mom, not mom, whatever you are out there and whatever your circumstances, it can be better. It really, really can. And a really important way to do that is through your health and fitness. So if you want guidance on that, if you want assistance in getting to where you need to be with your goals, email me, Kellyspencerfitness@gmail.com. I will help you get there. We have an amazing network of coaches, but I promise you, you will not regret trying. You will not regret starting. You will not regret reaching out and taking that step to make your life better. I promise you.